Hello everybody, it is SSD Middleman here with Guides for Us All, and welcome to our Hardcore Ironman series here on Old School RuneScape. We're on Tutorial Island right now. The update's going to drop in just over 1 minute. We have got tons of players here. Everybody get ready for pretty much everyone you see's username to be HC followed by something. Oh, there's Torvesta. He's doing a Hardcore Ironman. I bet everybody's doing a Hardcore Ironman. But yeah, check out our sexy looks here. We're of course starting as a female for peak efficiency for when we do the recruitment drive quest. I got a few skills up to level 3, pretty much everything I could before the system update started, so I just came over here to the end. Supposedly the J-mods are around here somewhere, but I'm not going to be able to find them. But yeah, 30 seconds until the Hardcore Ironman adventure starts. Let's do this. Well, the update is just finished, and like every update, we know OS Buddy doesn't work properly, so we're on the normal client for the first time ever in my RuneScape career, at least on YouTube. And yeah, let's get our Hardcore Ironman status from Juan, who is just a Hardcore Ironman. There's the account name revealed, Dial-Up Lover. I thought it would be appropriate, especially since people are predicting that the servers will be DDoSed quite often to kill Hardcore Ironman while bossing, so I'm really excited for that. I'd like to change my Iron Woman mode. Really? They put that in? That's amazing. Okay. Hardcore Ironman. Bank pin to request. Yeah, no, I never want it to be removed. Permanent. Permanent Hardcore Ironman. Make sure you've got your Iron Woman settings all sorted. Some things can't be changed later. Alright, let me double check that we are a Hardcore Iron Woman. Yep, we are. He told us we are. So let's talk to the wizard. Hello, I'm ready to go. Oh, I didn't do the magic part. Whoops. Oh my god, here we are. Look how amazing that Hardcore Iron Man emblem looks. So I know we can get our armor from Juan right away, but I don't want to do that right away. What I want to do is find a man. Ooh, the server's already lagging a little bit. And start pickpocketing to get a little gold. There's our first easy task in the Lumbridge and Draenor area complete. What's really nice about starting this new account is all the diaries are automatically started, so I don't have to worry about running around and talking to people. That's a good name. That's a really good name for a Hardcore Iron Man, actually. Alone I Die. I like that. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I got level 5 thieving, and we're going to go ahead and start the Cook's Assistant quest. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be doing their XD super efficient Iron Man route, where on day 1 they're going to have 99 thieving and like 72 other 99 stats, but we're not going to be like that. We're just going to play the game, we're going to enjoy it, not go 100% efficiency. We're not going straight to Witch's House, then Waterfall, then this, then that, then this. We're just going to play the game the way that I want to play it, and maybe we'll turn up and end up being super XD efficient. And I decided that I'm going to train our woodcutting up a little bit. We got to level 5. What I actually want to get to is level 6, so we can ditch this bronze axe, and I'm earning some gold by pickpocketing, so we can go buy the steel axe from Bob. I think that's the best axe we can get for a little bit, at least. Without spending a ton of gold, and woodcutting is something we'll have to do obviously when we want to train construction and stuff like that in the future. So I'm going to get this up to level 6, which I might do in this clip. Holy crap, we're cutting these trees down quick. Then we're going to go buy that steel axe. Let's go. There's level 6. Boom, you can now chop with a steel axe. Alright, so here we go. Let's buy our steel axe for 200 coins. Fantastic. And yeah, that is the highest tier of axe we can get for now. I was reading some Iron Man efficiency guide, and that's really what turned me off from doing super efficient hardcore Iron Man. It's just doing it all efficiently seems so boring and so straightforward, and I feel like it'll just end up being the exact same as everyone else's hardcore Iron Man series. Also, we're going to start off the Restless Ghost quest, because this is pretty easy, and I think this will get us some nice early prayer levels. There we go, there's the Restless Ghost quest completed, which results in level 9 prayer, which is a nice boost up, but the start questing is always one of the best things you can do at the start of your adventure. Not really sure what I'm going to do next. There's just so much I want to get done that I can't focus on one thing. Well, I went ahead and gathered all the stuff this cook will need. I don't believe this conversation is very long, so fear not. There we go. There's the Cook's Assistant quest complete, and there's level 5 cooking. We can now cook herring, and we can talk to him and start up the Recipe for Disaster quest. Now, obviously, we can't really do any of the parts of Recipe for Disaster, so we're going to get it started, and then we'll be able to collect stuff for it on the way and come back and complete them and get better gloves along our journey. Unlike when I did it on my main account, I didn't even start it until I could complete it, so that was a little silly. Well, now that we're done with a lot of the stuff we need to do in Lumbridge, let's talk to Juan and get our hardcore Iron Man, Iron Woman, whatever armor. Oh my god, that looks absolutely amazing, and if I am correct, I believe these have the same stats as Iron Armor, which will be a nice little boost to help us up at the start. Now we're going to head over to Varrock and complete the museum quiz in the basement for the level 9 Slayer and Hunter. And we're about to get 7 attack here from the dummy. I believe that's as high as you can get. Oh, wait, no, you can go up to 8. Whoops. Okay, now we've definitely reached the highest level you can get from the dummies. Yeah, there's nothing more you can learn. So there's level 8 attack. I know, it's not efficient. What are you doing, you idiot? That is not peak efficiency. Alright, there we go. I've completed all of the museum things, and I got a strange fruit while I was training my attack. So there we go. I've corrected all the mistakes in those stupid display cases. There's 1,000 XP in both Hunter and Slayer, which boosts us up to level 9 in both of those skills. Also, oh my god, I'm literally number 4 on the high scores right now. I never thought I'd see that. So I just started the Family Crest quest while I was out here. I love that, the Family Crest quest. It sounds so hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to try to make it a point while I'm doing here to start quests when I run by them, so that I don't have to run back to certain locations to start quests here and to start quests there. And I actually thought you started the Rune Mysteries quest there, but now I'm realizing you start it in the Wizard's Tower in Draenor, which I was just at. Facepalm. And we are about to hit level 5 fletching, which is what I was going for this. We're really close to 15 woodcutting, so I'm going to grab that while we're out here as well. I wanted to get level 5 fletching out of the way because I was coming back to the Wizard's Tower to not only start the Rune Mysteries quest, but to also light some of those logs there on fire for some quick fire making experience. Although maybe just chopping down the trees and lighting them would be better. I'm really not sure. We're about to hit 15 woodcutting though. Let it be known to the world that we have hit 15 woodcutting and level 99 total level, just one more level. Alright, I've hopped worlds a couple times, by a couple times I mean quite a few times, to light these logs here on fire. And we are about to hit 15 fire making, which is what I wanted to hit here. And our total level is actually 111 at the moment, and the rank 1 has 116 total level. So I didn't really think I was going to do this, but I would like to be rank 1 in Hardcore Ironman, at least for just a minute, you know. So we're going to go try to get some quick levels after I start this quest. Maybe that's not where you start the quest. I'm so lost. Well, I thought I might have this, but then I refreshed the page and the number 1 has gone up to 149 total level because he did Waterfall quests and stuff. So gosh dang it, I feel like I might not be able to get rank 1. Alright, we have just reached level 5 level 5 fishing, and we're going to go ahead and cook these shrimp and see how many of these I burn. But I'm going to use these to heal up on my way to Ardoin, where we're going to be stealing a bunch of cake, which is obviously the food that is way better. Alright, we finished cooking. This is how many we got. We got to 8 cooking, and we just hit level 17 fire making by finishing up those fires. Now I'd like to head to Ardoin. I said before, on my way to Ardoin, I don't know why I said that. I just remembered you can go from, actually I'll take some of these. I don't know if some of the monsters on Karamja are aggressive, but you can go from Karamja to Brimhaven to Ardoin straight through the ship network, so I don't know what I was worried about. So I'm not here to report on the thieving level, which we did actually just get, but somebody actually was AFK clicking here or something and just died to one of the guards. Rip to our first Hardcore Ironman that I've seen die at least. But yeah, we're going to be stealing cake from here for a little bit. There's so many players here that the odds of me getting hit by a guard are low, and even if I do, I'll be paying enough attention to start eating up and run away to the bank or whatever. So yeah, I don't know what thieving level we're going to go to. We might just go all the way to 15, which I believe is the level you're supposed to steal from these stalls until, and then you move on to the silk stall. But we really do need a lot of cake and food and stuff to eat to heal ourselves up in the coming quests. Well, I missed it, but we just hit 15 thieving, although it's actually level 20 for the silk stall. So I think I'm going to stay here and thieve some more cakes until we at least reach level 20. Then we'll go off and do some other stuff. Hey, there we go, there's 20 thieving, so now we'll be able to steal from silk stalls, and, oh, pickpocket from ham members, which will be nice for doing easy clues, which I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of, hopefully going for some of those god book pages. As long as my luck is as good as it is on my main with clue scrolls, I'll be very happy, because I swear I've gotten like 2, 3, maybe 4 Zamorak pages on my main, and I've done under 100 clue scrolls, so that's pretty nice. So let's hope the luck continues. Now that we've got 20 thieving and a bunch of cake, I'd like to train up our magic level, so we're going to go to the Stronghold of Security. I'm a little nervous about dying in there, so I might train up my defense level a little bit. Probably not. I'm probably just going to go straight there. But anyways, we're going to get 10,000 gold from there, use that gold to buy some runes, and then we'll train up our magic level. Alright, and here we are at the box of health, and it should give us our last 5k. There we go, that's all the money we need from the Stronghold of Security. Yes, there is the 4th floor, but I really don't want to unnecessarily risk it with 10 HP, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to bother going down there. So now that we have 10k, let's make our way to the rune shop in Varrock and buy ourselves some runes to go shoot at some zombies or something, I don't know. And here we go, we just hit 5 magic, which means we can now use this cool blue spell, which is going to do a lot more damage, which means I'm going to have to hop worlds because there's a few other guys actually killing guards. There is level 11 magic. I love starting a new account because you can always see there in the chat box, you have gained a magic level, you've gained a magic level, over and over and over again. It's just beautiful. So 2 more levels until we can use Fire Strike. I don't know what level I want to get up to before we do Witch's House, because obviously I'll be safe spotting the last 2 forms of the enemy in there, and that should get me up to level 20 something hit points. Should be a pretty safe quest as long as I have cake to tank out those experiments or whatever. But I think I'll go for at least 15 magic. We'll see. I mean, I've got a lot of runes, so I could go for a little higher if I wanted to. I just want to be able to kill those things as fast as possible without having to tank too much. Oh boy, the Iron Man luck is already coming in. Obviously, it's because we got the air rune drop there and we need more runes. No, we got a medium clue scroll from like the 8th guard we've killed. That's amazing. Now obviously I probably won't be able to complete that unless somehow we get super lucky and it's all just dig here, dig there kind of steps. But that's pretty cool, and there is 12 magic. I'm gonna go grab that because I don't want that to despawn. I know it takes like 2 minutes to despawn, but I'm a little nervous. So yeah, there's our first clue scroll. We'll check out the steps of that here in just a minute. And here it comes! 15 magic. Nothing really special about 15 magic. I mean, Bones to Bananas is an okay spell, I suppose. But now that we have to 15 magic, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with doing the Witch's House quest and not dying. With that said, I would like to gain a few more hit points levels before... No, I don't. The whole point of doing the Witch's House quest is to get hit points levels. You know what? We're going to pick up our balls and we're going to go do that quest. Let's do this. One more cast on the guard, and unexpectedly we hit 20 magic. I didn't think I was going to go all the way to 20 magic, but I just decided I wanted to. I don't know why. Now we can cast Bind, but that's only a 5-second stun. I don't really know if it's worth getting runes for Bind to do something like Witch's House. Probably not. But one thing I do want to get is a Staff of Fire to give me a little bit of a magical boost while I'm casting these spells. Plus I won't have to buy fire runes anymore. But now that I think about it, maybe a Staff of Air would be better. Maybe I bought way too many air runes. Nevertheless, we need 1500 gold for either of those staves, and I'm really not sure how I'm going to get that gold. Alright, so I've decided on I'm just going to buy a Staff of Fire. I'm pretty sure the air runes are cheaper than fire runes anyway, so even though there might be... oh, wait. No, what am I thinking of? The fire rune, or the fire staff was the better one to buy. I feel like I'm having an aneurysm or something, like my brain just isn't working. Anyways, let's go do that one quest, the House of the Witch. In case you're wondering where I get the cheese, it's here in Aggie's house. You can get it on the table, and also the way I made my money is a really terrible method. I'm sure there's a lot better, but I just cut down trees and crafted short bows, then sold them to the general store. Really bad method, please don't do that. Alright, we're about to go in and fight the Witch's Experiment. Am I nervous? A little bit. That's the wrong key, isn't it? Yeah. Am I a little bit nervous? Yeah. There's the Witch's Experiment. I feel like we're going to be able to kill it rather easily. Let's change this to always attack. Left click where available. Is that the... Wait, no, that's player attack options. Left click where available. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do this. YOLO. I'll report back and tell you how this went. Well, that was actually really easy. I killed the first 2 forms super easily, and now we're in the last 2, which can be safe spotted from here, which is amazing. And we're going to gain a magic level, and a hit points level while we're killing them anyways, so pretty good. We're going to have a nice hit points level, probably very safe to do Waterfall quest after this, I'd like to think. Catch ball back, it was much harder than I thought it would be, and there is the completion of Witch's House. What did we get to? 25 hit points, that's very fair. Definitely way more than enough to do Waterfall quest, so I think that's going to be our next goal. We're going to head over there and start it, and oh boy, without teleport spells, this is going to be a lot of walking. Thankfully, we're actually pretty close to unlocking the Varrock teleport, which will be super useful and pretty much a godsend. So here comes the fun part of the quest. I imagine this is actually going to be relatively easy with the fact that I'm a higher level now, so now that he's hit me, I can kind of just run across here. The Moss Giant probably won't aggro. This one's the one I'm a little worried about, though. Yeah, there we go. There's a 5. So there's Glariel's Amulet. He had a 9. Wow. Really glad I got these HP levels before I came here, honestly. Of course, I could play a little more carefully and probably not ever have to risk getting hit by one of these giants, but fact of the matter is, when you're a hardcore Ironman, you don't want to risk stuff like that. Now, I should get a duplicate of Glariel's amulet, but I'd rather have to come back than stay here any longer than I have to. So let's go finish up this quest. We've just about done it. Let's place the ashes into the chalice, and there we go. Waterfall quest is completed. All these succulent rewards, and 30 strength plus 30 attack. Just absolutely incredible. Now we can do Addy weapons straight up from the start. Combat level 27. Absolutely amazing. I love this quest, not just because of the great rewards, because it's an actually kind of cool quest. I just remembered actually though that Glariel's amulet goes away when you complete the quest, so I actually really need to go get another one if I want to kill fire giants in here. Damn it. And that's going to wrap up our first episode of Old School RuneScape Hardcore Ironman. Holy crap, this has been a lot of fun. It's been a little nerve-wracking. I've always been a little anxious going on to any dangerous scenario, and I love that. That is beautiful, having that little red symbol next to my name. That makes me basically afraid to do anything that involves combat, but that's the fun of this series. We got pretty decent stats so far. I mean, I believe, where are we at on the leaderboards right now? Let me check. We are 14th place on the leaderboards right now, as you can see, and I haven't really been going for skills. If we went and got like 40 more levels, then we could be number 1, but by the time I get those levels, I'm sure somebody else will have already gotten 100 more, so I'm not going to be going for that right now, at least. This clue scroll, by the way, I forgot to mention earlier, this is a Taibua One-Eye clue, which means I just have to search a crate, which means this medium clue very well might be doable. So in the next part, we're going to be trying to do that medium clue. We're going to be doing a lot more questing, and probably a lot more skilling. We're going to have to get our own food. That's going to be painful. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.